Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. On today, February 5th, 2022, on this cold ass Saturday here in New York. Getting belted with all sorts of goddamn funky ass weather. Looks like it's another stay at home weekend, alright? Yeah man, it's been a lot of stuff going on. We actually had a pretty decent week for Star Wars stuff. Book of Boba Fett episode 6 right now is like on fire with everything that came up on that show. I'm gonna just speak about first the first one that's really the biggest one was my man Cad Bane coming in there and just look. I know I've been reading a lot of stuff and looking at a lot of things that people were a little bit nitpicking on the way he looks and the hat and all that. Look, the fact that we even got him in live action, I mean, they could tweak it a little later. Can we just enjoy the fact that we have him in live action right now? The fact that we didn't even think we would even see anything like that. I'm just so, came in and just took care of the marshal and his funky deputy, which is fucked up because I've been looking at a lot of reactions and everybody's just saying kill the deputy. That poor guy, man. I could just imagine he had his little shine in Star Wars and people were just all wanting him to drop dead. But that scene with Cad Bane, wow. I am just, it was fantastic. I mean, just from the whole point of you could just see his element of his quick draw, and you could see that just a simple distraction will be the end of you. Marshall, we know he's alive. Yeah, he took a shoulder shot, and unfortunately the deputy got caught really well, so the deputy is gone. He's not coming back. Okay, but that whole sequence was just fabulous. Gave it that old school Western feel. And, as I'm recording this right now, I'm ready to just go and dig on some old Westerns. I'm a big fan of Tombstone and The Unforgiven. I think I'm just going to sit down and watch a couple of those movies just to get that thing back and maybe watch that episode of The Book of Boba Fett another couple of times. Man, it was fantastic. And just going also with the other surprises that was going on in there, it was cool that, we had, which honestly I didn't think they were going to show, but they did. They had Din Djarin going to, they're still trying to figure out what planet Luke is on with Grogu. They think it's somewhere near Endor. I'm sure we'll get it sooner or later. But, he went, R2 met him, and, R2 shut down. So he, they hooked him up with a bench. He fell asleep, woke up, boom, there goes Ahsoka. And he wanted to give him that little gift, which was basically what the armor was making for him because he was a foundling. Now, just to cut through it, because I'm sure everybody already knows the whole what happened and so on and the dialogue. Don't need to get into any of that. But we'll go right into the part where Luke very much gives Grogu. He has to give him a choice. He gave him. He showed him it was a chainmail, small little cute little chainmail of Mandalorian chainmail, and he pulled out Yoda's lightsaber. So basically, he's giving Grogu the choice of either continuing the path as a Jedi or to go with his adopted father. And it basically cuts into Grogu's face and blacks out, and I guess we're gonna see what's gonna happen in Episode 7, where pretty much it's gonna be a big time war. I'm sure of it. And here's my theory. Okay, it's not something, no rumors or anything. I'm sure there's a lot of people throwing stuff out there. Just the theory. Everybody was saying about looking at that as basically, if Grogu takes the lightsaber, the Disney sequels will get decanonized, basically wiped out of existence, and they'll start something fresh where Grogu becomes the first student for Luke Skywalker. Because according to canon, or to Disney canon, Ben Solo is the first student. And Ben Solo wasn't born yet. So, or he will be. Or let's pray. I don't know. It's 5 years after Return of the Jedi. I'm going to assume that He's probably around already. We'll see. I forgot the time frame. I'm not even sure how Kylo Ren really is when we got to the sequels. We're gonna assume 25 to 30, somewhere around there. But anyway, if he chooses the lightsaber, they pretty much get rid of that whole concept that Ben Solo was the first student. Grogu becomes the first student. They can start something fresh. Or if he chooses the chainmail and goes with his dad, then the sequels stay the same, and everything continues from there. Where Grogu more than likely will be in season 3, and according to Mandalorian lore, the foundling does become part of the Mandalorian culture. So here's my thing: I don't see them decanonizing the sequel trilogy. They're gonna leave it. It's even in the comic books. They already have the Knights of Ren inside there. So it's like, you're basically going to screw up everything you've already done at this point. So, look, not to spoil for anybody, or everybody's thinking, oh my God, what's he going to choose? He's going to go with Mando. Plus, you got season 3 of The Mandalorian coming out. You got to understand that there's no way in hell Disney is just going to go and let the whole concept of Grogu not be influenced for season 3. Look, let's just be real. I feel, look, it doesn't matter Grogu or not. I just want some good Star Wars stories. But for the money aspect of it, Grogu's in it, it prints money. You're going to get people because you got to remember they also got to cater to the non-hardcore Star Wars fans. So the non-hardcore Star Wars fans who actually enjoyed The Mandalorian pretty much got into it basically for Grogu. That whole storyline, the father-son thing, the emotions. Disney's going to want to go and gravitate towards that to keep making money. So the show's just going to keep printing the money, so they gotta have Grogu in there. They have to. It would be a pretty good. My theory with that would be he becomes finally the Mandalorian. Who knows? Maybe there'd be some type of story where he becomes the next Mandalorian Jedi or somebody. Yeah, he's a Force user, so we'll see how that pans. But he's going with Din. All right, so you could just cut all that out. Disney's sequels are gonna stay with us and haunt us for the rest of our lives, and we're just gonna have that. So, will Luke more than likely be in episode 7? Yeah, more than likely we'll probably get some little action. I'm sure. It'll be fun to see the dialogue between Luke and Boba Fett, and to see if any of these other spoilers or possibilities, or just a Han Solo or Princess Leia or somebody else popping up. I mean, hey, look, we got Cad Bane, we had Ahsoka pop out. Who knows who else is going to pop out? It's going to be pretty interesting. All right, but that's pretty much what I have for that. I mean, we'll see where it goes from there. Also, I wanted to just discuss real quick. Being on this YouTube platform. We have different channels, different people, all different walks of life who get on. I am a fan of a lot of channels. I sit, I watch, I learn. I try to pick up. I'm proud to say I'm a fan of Drunk 3PO. He's a great guy, responds to everybody. He's really cool. Certain other channels are really cool. One guy I hadn't seen for a while, I wanted to just put it out there to anybody who might be a fan or a subscriber or maybe knows them personally. A Black Jedi. Last I was wondering about him recently. I was like, I hadn't seen stuff from him. I used to love his intros. Shake my hand. It was cool. He had a good get up, and I loved his little stuff. He was a joy to watch. Last video he put out was 5 months ago. It was something about Brie Larson with an interview. I was just checking, and it said 5 months ago was the last time he put out anything. So I don't know if he just gave up the platform, or he's not doing it no more, or is something else going on with him. I hope everything's all right, brother. Big fan. I just hope everything's good. And if anybody who hears this knows him, please send him out a message. Let him know this Sith Lord is a metalhead is worried about him. Make sure he's good, man. All right. Also, I just want to give a shout out to another YouTube channel that I'm a fan of, Dr. Disaster. I think there was a time that he had some time off. Now he started making videos again, and that guy's great. Look, some people want to go off on him and say that he's trying to be like Doomcock and whatnot. But come on, man, it's all for fun, and you know it's cool. You know, he gets some good news in there. He makes me laugh too. I love his little intro with the music. It's it's really cool. You know, it always gets me going. All right, so you know that's pretty much that right now. Also, guys, I just finished issue 2 of Crimson Reign. I advise you go to your comic book store, pick it up. All right, stories are getting really, really good, and luckily I had this one saved because when I got there, my boy Paul at the Spider's Web told me that it was sold out. So I was able to just he saved me this one. All right, which I was happy for. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I guess we'll be looking forward to episode 7 of the Book of Boba. Hopefully we'll get some more. You know, maybe Bosk and all these and Dengar, everybody, all the family of bounty hunters just pop out. It'll just be one big happy family reunion, right? Also, again, guys, go on my Facebook, the Sith Lords merch. All right, this is from my other channel, that Goat Metal Show. If you're a metalhead, please go on my channel there, and you can check out some news. I'm gonna do a video later on some stuff. This is the Sith Lords merch. There we go. My man Drunk 3PO is proudly wearing this shirt, so if you want to be down like us, you'll pick up one of these, all right? Okay, guys. So that's it for now. Hope everybody's doing good, and until the next one. This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. May the Force be with you.